This is Broadway Monet 808 with the dollar sign. Don't act like you don't know. You see it. You see it. Huh? You thought you was better than us? Huh? Sundown Towns. You thought you would get as much airtime as you wanted, even after you knew how they treated black people in Katrina? Even after you saw our vice president flying over the Superdome with her red bottoms on just for that occasion? You saw the news reporters laughing at black babies being snatched off of waterlogged rooftops and the newscasters laughing at how black people were learning how to swim for the first time, demonizing black women for breaking into a supermarket, touting out Pampers and formula. Huh? You saw the land grab. You saw FEMA turning their back on black people, eventually throwing up shoddy trailer parks with no running water. Huh? One woman claiming that she woke up underneath of her trailer because the floor bed fell out. FEMA? You really think FEMA is going to be there to pick that American flag up out the water and gallop to the finish line with it? You see that house? The house wasn't. Matter of fact, I don't even think that house was there. You see how they're sending black newscasters to your neighborhoods, document, asking you how you feel. Don't you feel some kind of way like of all the people they would send here, they would send this individual to see my dirty drawers floating down the river? And he jumped his behind back on a helicopter and got on out of there and went to the next devastating scene. You thought he was gonna stay there with you and hold hands and sing Kumbaya? No, no, I'm not celebrating the fact that you lost children and animals, of which we found phone numbers, half decipherable phone numbers because the bodies of your animals floating down a river, half the number got scratched off or eaten off. Why would you chain your horse to the fence and put your phone number on it, holla, sundown town? Why would you do that? And then you sitting up there complaining that you gotta help each other. I mean, when you help each other any other time, when it's to come against somebody who's not you, why are you angry that you gotta help each other? It just seemed to me like they're angry that they gotta help each other. Because a lot of these preppers didn't want to be around nobody but each other. I understand that, but to half-ass say that you're waiting on the government, why don't they come get you? Because for obvious reasons, your skin color is alike. It's disingenuous at best. Just be happy that your neighbors are helping you. You know what I mean? Then we hear on the dark web that you guys were planning a race war and that God swept it away, whether it's man made, intended, or not, seedling, intended, or not. Governor Santos, what's his name? DeSantis told you to get out. He told you to go. and you refused. You said you were standing your ground like you always do, so you and Dolly Parton got this. Don't ask us for no money. You don't need airtime. You have all of these second-rate YouTube newscasters reporting your tale of tears and woes. Your trail of tears and woes. You don't need ABC, NBC, CBS, Telemundo, and every sportscaster news station to report that we know you still out there and you can't get out of your town. Well, but the thing is, you ain't never want to leave your town anyway, so why you mad now that you can't get out? Y'all helping each other. Y'all surviving. I see y'all y'all doing good out there. And if I could see that, that's what the government sees. DeSantis said, hey, it is what it is. DeSantis said he's not coming to get you. That was ice cold. Is he a mafia member? I don't know, but that was ice cold. My basement floods here on the East Coast. If Mayor Sherrill told me through citywide broadcasts all day, if your basement floods, leave. We don't know what's going to happen. Get to high ground, come to the safe place. Don't be in your home because we're not coming to get you, Momo. We're not coming. I'm going to believe that. I'm going to believe that. I'm a believer. See, this is not the time to say, the government be lying. We know they be lying. We know they only want our vote. Come on. But when they tell you you about to be deceased, you better believe them. Whether it ain't as bad as it turns out to be, guess what you hear? A couple people ended up not making it in certain areas. So what if it was? It was close to you, wasn't it? All right. So when you know better, you do better. You get out just in case. Knowing where half of y'all lived in these sundown towns and as many mountains that your shack is built on, you should have already been contacting your property lawyer from gate, from jump when you saw this motherfucker coming through. Like, yo, I see the storm coming through. DeSantis is saying he ain't gonna help me. Let me work something out. How much you think I can get for this shack? Something. I'm about to leave right now. But they saying that titanium, something, all of this. So how much you think I can get in a class action lawsuit? Yeah, all 20 of us up here and on the hill want to know. Because we might file a class action lawsuit and have more money than we could ever think of. So forget that race war. Shit. The only reason why you wanted it because you was broke. And you got that class action lawsuit money. Shit, you can move out of the United States and go over to Germany where you want to be with all your compatriots. Move over there. Huh? That's your hopes and your dreams floating right there in the water. They don't care about you. What side is your bread buttered on? Is it green? See, you better stand up and say, I will be the have versus the have nots. Because that's what they trying to make. 70,000 people in a shelter, y'all. 70,000 people homeless right now. Good God Almighty. They creating the haves and the have-nots. And if you on the side of right, you on the side of Jesus Christ, huh? Bars, bars, bars. You on the side of Jesus Christ, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because God said, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. That's what God said, huh? And all degeneracy will be uncovered from the top to the bottom. You thought you was talking about people? Oh, God said, guess what? I'ma let it happen to you. I want to see just how much you can hide your indiscretion when it happens to you, God said. Hmm. You gonna be able to deflect when that day come when it's you? Yeah, tell us again how it was somebody else's fault. Tell us again how you wasn't just talking about nobody. You were just, telling the facts. You were just giving them the facts. You weren't talking about anybody's indiscretion. Couldn't happen to you. God like you. God like you. Everybody likes you. They like what they know. They like what they can see. Mm. But when them switches came crawling out of the woodwork, sliding down into the sea, then we saw really what you was about, who you really are. Don't forget the conspiracy theory, because we found out with all the conspiracy theorists from Katrina 20 years later. Didn't everything we said about the land grab come true? You better look at the NOLA now. You look like Hollywood. Hmm? When them mush mouths by the dam, they had shacks right there by the dam. Said that they heard the workers under there breaking it, beating on the pipe, beating on it, beating on it, saying they thought they broke it. The news camera said, "Oh, these mushmouth conspiracy theorists," and drove away. Didn't like 5 years later, the contractor that was contracted to fix the dam come out and claim that we heard, somebody's saying that we broke the dam. We weren't breaking it. The pipe was bent and we was just trying to straighten it out and broke it by mistake. Yeah, let that sizzle in your brain. Let it all sizzle in your brain. Let it sizzle. Like this vape that I'm puffing on. Let it sizzle. Hmm? So the broken clock, Kanye West was right yet again. And Celine Dion saying what she said during the telethon, shaming white women in general. She said, I thank God I was born in Canada. Let me hear him sing this song and get out of here. Because you think I'm going to sit here on this couch and watch a snuff film back to back to back? You got me up. No, I'm a woman and a mother. No, I don't approve of any of this. This is horrible. Oh, and that's when they want to jump. Oh, we want. Oh my God, we care about black people. We do. We be loving them and stuff. All of that. It was a lie. Hmm. Maury said that was a lie. Child, please. The sympathy, there is none from blacks. Now, what I have is empathy for your animals and your children. It's not fair. It's not. Your hopes and dreams dashed. Dashed. Like that American flag floating in that money. What do you thought that your skin color would make you any different in the eyes of America? Your bread is not butter with grain. You didn't even know that you was sitting on titanium, did you? That's what they laughing about. These dumbass hillbillies talking about they want to make America great again, and they don't even know that their shack is sitting on top of titanium. Elon Musk told you, didn't he? Why you think he keep interrupting all of your YouTube feeds with getting to titanium? Get into it. Why you think he keep doing that? And then he want to act like he champion for y'all. Get those people out of there. All of this. Yo, he might be the one that's colluding with the seedlings to get you going. I said what I said, 10 toes to the concrete is my wow. 808, 808. The dollar sign. I'm like you don't know. Baby, you know what it's hitting for. You already know. 70,000 people homeless. That ain't nothing to laugh about.